this championship. But they face in the Murrayfield goal Bernie McCrone, considered by many to be the best in the British game. He's been signed on loan from Fife, signed on Tuesday when Marty Mackay broke a finger in training. Up front, races off as a starting trio of Chris Palmer, John Newbury and Tony Hann, who totaled 221 goals between them in the league season. That's 74% of the team's total. The man in charge is Glenn Meyer, and he's assisted by his two linesmen, Simon Kirkham and Lee Young, who is only 16 years old. Cardiff with the first shot on goal from some distance. Just an early welcome there for Bernie McCrone from Shannon Hope. Murrayfield in the lighter strip. In the league meetings between these two sides, Cardiff won 3 times to Murrayfield's 1, but the 1 was quite a whacking victory by 15 goals to 4. That was right at the end of the season when the championship, the league title rather, had been decided. Packed crowd as ever at Wembley. Cracking atmosphere, these two sides meeting for the first time since the memorable final of 1990, which ended in a penalty shootout competition. Here's Kadir and Nicky Chin getting ice time. It was thought that he was out for the season with a knee injury. Surprise inclusion in the Cardiff lineup. And his first pass was right across the slot. Chin still waits in front. Nobody back on the blue line, well placed. Heavey made a good move, but it was blocked in front. Arms down, shouts the referee. White comes out, and that's a good stop by McCrone. Then it's loose, and the opening goal goes to Cardiff. And the scorer lost underneath the congratulations.
Rebound here. Big Nicky Chin was involved right in front of the net. You can't let these rebounds come out. Big shot coming in. The first save is there. White can't get over. Paul Hand is in the wrong position. That's tapped in the back of the net.
And the goal scorer after Nicky Chin's work, the man who picked up the goal, was Steve Kadir. There's the 16-year-old linesman, suitably called Lee Young. There's Shannon Hope. Moves away. He's on the blue line now. Not quite there though. He was better placed initially. They're trying to get Hilton Ruggles in front, and it was away from Ian Cooper. Comes back again to Hope, goes in, threatens. Ruggles is wide on the far side. Kadir tries to dig it out of the corner. 15 seconds left on the first penalty and counting. 2 men back on the blue line, 2 in front of the goal. This is Hope, this is Kadir. Ruggles still waits. They've taken 1 man out. That's got to be wild play. I'm surprised the referee didn't call that, but he allowed it to go on, and Ruggles will be very thankful for that, because he scores the second goal for Cardiff Devils.
Ruggles on the power play, took it from beside the net, kept us cool, made Bernie McCrone make the move. Watch this. Here comes Ruggles. McCrone goes out for the poke check. That's all Ruggles needed. He took it around him and put it in the far corner. There's the poke check. He's committed, and that's in the net.
Martin Mackay, the injured goaltender of Murrayfield, is certainly very good at the art, but I would think McCrone will get the #1 ranking from most of the experts. Would you agree?
I would say so. McCrone is an exceptionally fine goaltender, without a doubt the best in Britain, but Mackay is right there behind him.
Mike Ware round the back for Murrayfield. Chris Palmer. Little under 4 minutes of the first period remaining. Cardiff 2-0 up. This is Palmer. Trying to change all that. Had to be taken back by Hope. Came over the blue line. Stephen Cooper with the shot. Rated the outstanding defenceman in Great Britain. Won the gold medal in Group B in the World Championship. Group A taking place at the moment. Round the back. Nobody on the blue line. Here's Ware. Actually, it was Paul Hand. Here's Ware. Brings it out. Neatly taken by Tony Hand. That must have been close to being offside. Seemed to me that Palmer was ahead of Hand, but where was the puck? Here's Newbury. Trying to take on Stephen Cooper. No way through there. Still in the Cardiff end, but now a one-on-one. Ruggles on Paul Hand. That's the best check of the match so far.
Excellent one-on-one situation. Defenseman goes for the body. Forget about the puck. What a great check from Paul Hand.
Ware couldn't play the puck because Ruggles was making sure he couldn't keep hands on the stick. He got away with it. Good interception. That's gone loose. We've got one spare stick on the ice. And they nearly got Ian Cooper on. And, oh, there's another one. And Doug McEwen is the scorer. It's 3-0 to Cardiff. And John Lawless with every reason to be very happy, as indeed are the supporters of Cardiff.
Come on, guys, you better shift now, eh? Better shift. Foul.
10 goals, 11 assists in the playoff competition. 51 and 55 in the league season. And he's living a bit dangerously there, but it comes out kindly from Murrayfield. Just knocked into the corner, picked up by John Newbury. The first line is back on again, whipped in front of Jason Wood. That's not good play. He's lucky to get it back, and he manages to keep it in, Paul Pentland. Not for long, out come Cardiff. Hilton Ruggles waiting on the right side. This is Shannon Hope in possession. Ruggles goes in, scores a beautiful goal. But what were the defensemen doing? Goal applauded by coach, spectators and Cardiff players alike, but a break really from one end to the other. It always looked as though Ruggles was going to be the threat.
Ruggles with his second goal of the game. The French-Canadian showing how he plays baseball out there. The flip in from the wing. Watch this. Shannon Hope puts it up. Ruggles says, thank you very much. I don't need it on the ice. It's close enough, and that's in the back of the net. That's number 4.
Assist on the goal from Shannon Hope. 3:29 into the middle period.
3:29.
Tony Hand doesn't take it. Pulls a few people in the process inadvertently. Picked up by Doug McEwen. And it's the other hand. Paul has got to come back and collect it. Bernie McCrone beaten 4 times. Had a season with Fife after starting with Ayr, but then they went out of business. And at the moment, not in business are the Murrayfield Racers. That really is a shot to the smack around the face for them. Shots now on Bernie McCrone, only 9 on Jason Wood. That's the balance of play. 4 of those 21 have beaten McCrone. He denies another. That's a good save from Ian Cooper. Tony Hands. Nobody right sides. On by Paul Hand. They had a man in front then. Palmer couldn't take it. Paul Hand again. 30 seconds remaining on the penalty. And that's a chase. And Ruggles is unmarked in the middle, and the pass is not true. Bit of an escape from Murrayfield. Stephen Cooper. 15 seconds left on the penalty. Cardiff still on the power play. But it hasn't looked so good, this power play. Here's McEwen, might now. Oh, beautiful goal, beautiful goal. He forced McCrone to make his move. Lovely goal by Doug McEwen.
At this point in the game, I would bench Mike Ware. This guy is a fool out there. Watch, he doesn't even come back in to take McEwen out of the play. All he's doing is trying to hit people off the puck illegally with cross checks with his stick. Watch out front. Mike Ware is there. And he doesn't even come into the play. There he is, doesn't even start skating. What is he doing? Great move by McEwen, takes it on the back side, but nobody comes to get McEwen. Ware had the opportunity to cut him off. Boy, I'd put him on the bench and let him steam.
Mike Ware played 5 National Hockey League games for Edmonton Oilers, but very much on the losing outfit at the moment.
This is where Murrayfield should be very, very dangerous. They have 3 of the top 10 Heineken League scorers out there, along with Ware if he decides to play hockey, but Ruggles breaks in
and scores! That's his hat-trick, and that's the easiest of the 3.
Just when I was building up Murrayfield to go down the ice and do something positive, Ruggles takes it right from the face-off and makes it 6.
Positive doesn't seem to be a word in their vocabulary in this one.
In the first period, we noticed that Murrayfield were not taking the body. When you come out of a face-off like that, that's a sign that no one is hitting you.
3 hanging short of his coattails. No one in a position to do anything about it. It's 6-0. People will be starting even at this early stage to check whether there's been a shutout in the Championship playoffs at Wembley. I can't think of one. Ruggles to chase. McCrone. Well, the nearest, checking the records with Gordon Wade, is a 5-1 score in favour of Cardiff against Fife. Semi-final of 90. They went on to win it. He's going to have to play it with his skates because he hasn't got a stick. Oh, whoa, that was late. That was late by Mike Ware. He's got to be called. He's got to go for that. Real elbow up.
Elbowing call exactly right. You could see that coming a mile away. Cardiff player Ian Cooper in the corner. He's no real threat. He kicks it away. There's the elbow. Why do that? That's stupid.
Palmer. John Newbury. 30 seconds left on the Cardiff penalty. This is McEwen. That's a better take by Tony Hand, who can't take that. Here's a chance of another one, and it is another one. Goal came out too late. Makes it 7.
Bernie McCrone must be wondering what he did when he agreed to come here and play for Murrayfield Racers. Cadieux, right in front of the net, waited for McCrone to go down. He had all day out there. There's no one around with a white shirt on. Look at this move.
So Stephen Cadieux, power play goal, makes it 7-0. 3-on-2 break, Ruggles in possession, then McEwen, then Ian Cooper bides his time. McCrone having to do everything. That came off Paul Hand, didn't know too much about it. McEwen, Ruggles, just too many people in the way, came off Paul Hand. Knocked away by Newbury, the crowd counting down the end of the middle period. And Cardiff are skating away with this semi-final. They lead by 7-0. And the last period, the key factor will be, will it produce the first shutout in the Championship finals at Wembley? Tony Hand starts it. Palmer carries it on. Then Newbury. And then Ruggles. Oh, good shimmy. 2-on-1. Chance of a short-handed goal here. It's there. Beautifully played. And Ian Cooper is the scorer. It is just too easy.
A bad pass at the other end of the rink started this off. Ruggles coming down. Cooper is over there. Watch the little tip. Bernie McCrone goes down, but he can't do anything about it. The Devils are flying, and the racers are not going to stop them right now. This could go into double figures.
Murrayfield racers have twice in the past at Wembley, scored 13 times in the semi-final. Now on the wrong end of 8-0. Here's Paul Hands. Most people looked at this match and said, well, Murrayfield have blown it really. This is really the final between the top two in the league. No way has that been the case. And here's Hilton Ruggles. Couldn't get the second. And McCrone denying the follow-up from McEwen. Play down the ice. Newbury. Player coach, I believe. 30 seconds left on the Cardiff penalty. Here's Doug McEwen. Another good save. Knocked away to Slater. .145 remaining in the match.
What a difference in the two teams. Cardiff were skating all over the ice. They're smiling, they're happy, they're enjoying themselves out there. Murrayfield just want to get off and get home.
Cardiff back to full strength. And surely Murrayfield should be really busting a gut not to be the first side to be shut out at Wembley. But that doesn't seem to have been in their makeup in this one. It's loose in front. McEwen scores another one. It's 9. And that's his hat-trick.
A moment ago, McEwen had an open net, and he thought, oh, this one's going to be easy. Just like Kaju thought, but it didn't happen. Bernie McCrone came up with a couple of big saves. On this occasion, McCrone couldn't do anything about it. Look at the pressure here. Cooper going in, being manhandled by Pentland. Good defensive work as he takes him out of the play, but McCrone truly out of the picture as that goes upstairs in the attic.
It's another power play goal, and history repeating itself as McEwen scored before after missing an apparently easier opportunity. So 1:15 remaining for the score to go into double figures and for the shutout to be maintained. That's the way around it's going to be. This is Mike Ware. This barges into Stephen Cooper, and we're into the last minute of the 3 shutouts during the league season by Gary Brine for Bracknell, for Jason Wood against Durham, and for Ian Young of Nottingham against Humberside. Whistle goes, 44 seconds left. That's how long Jason Wood has to survive in order to achieve the first shutout in the championship finals. Mike Ware, Chris Palmer to his right. We're into the final 30 seconds. Ware, Stephen Cooper tried to get to it. Shannon Hope doesn't get it away. They've got a man in front, Paul Pentland. It was just turned away. I think it was a stick of Hilton Ruggles, and then kicked away by Shannon Hope. Down to 15. Tony Hand, the last wind-up as we come to the final 10 seconds. The crowd counting it down. Tony Hand in possession. It's not going to get his way through there. Ian Cooper, and they all go to surround Jason Wood, who's created a little bit of history for himself and for Cardiff. The shutout is achieved. It's the last Heineken Championship, and it's been given an extra footnote. We didn't see the true racers in this one, surely. They were beaten absolutely by 9-0.